Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Jason Fury from Neverending Radical Dude. Today I've got my September 2017 comic book pile list. Keep an eye out on the main website, neverendingradicaldude.com, for my top 5 picks of the month, which is going to come from this stack. So be on the lookout for that. Let's dive right in. We're going to start with Marvel. Marvel is rebranding their image, their characters, their continuity, all that stuff all over again with Marvel Legacy #1. It's called #1. This is the only one that there's going to be. There is no #2. Pretty much, this was just a snapshot of the current Marvel Universe. There are a lot of things reintroduced. A lot of characters came back from the grave, or a few. And pretty much it's just acknowledging the current state of the Marvel Universe and the direction it's going to head. And it's actually pretty strong. It's from Jason Aaron, who's just a powerhouse. I've said that before. I'll say it again. So, it's a very, very well-written issue. Felt like classic Marvel stuff here, so this is a good sign that Marvel's getting back on track with what they should be doing, because it's pretty messy right now in Marvel world. Which brings us to the X-Men, which is kind of messy but getting better. I've got X-Men Blue, number 11 and 12, time-displaced X-Men, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Beast, Angel, Iceman, doing their thing. It's been pretty strong. It's been pretty good. We have Jean Grey, which is the X-Men Blue version of Jean Grey, the young one, and her ongoing is really great, as always. This is number 7. She gets to mix it up with Scarlet Witch, another magic wielder. And we have Astonishing X-Men number 3. The return of a iconic X-Men has been featured in this book, and it's been pretty fun. X-Men Gold, not as fun. X-Men Gold number 11. I might be dropping this one soon. Cable number 5. It's been a little bad, but it's Cable, and I think issue 6 of Cable is going to be really fun, so I'm going to stick with it. Spider-Gwen. This has been a really fun book. We're at issue number 24 already, and as always, Spider-Gwen's just a fun. It's a fun story. Kind of remixes the characters. It reads kind of like a What If comic book, but Spider-Gwen's a really good character. Jason Aaron again with Thor, number 23. He's just killed this book. It's so awesome. Like, I don't normally read Thor this much, but as long as Jason Aaron's around, I'm around. Another Jason Aaron book, Star Wars Ongoing, number 36. This is his second to last issue. 37 will be the end of his iconic Star Wars run. He's done great things. I'm looking forward to keep reading Star Wars, obviously because it's Star Wars, but I'm going to miss having Jason Aaron involved, for sure. We got a Star Wars Annual, number 3, which reminds us all that these new Star Wars comics under the new canon have been around for 3 years now. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. Darth Vader, number 5. This is the second version of an ongoing Darth Vader book, and this is Vader right after the conclusion of Revenge of the Sith, and it's been strong. Very cool. He's constructing his lightsaber. Fun stuff. Vader's also showing up in Dr. Aphra. This takes place after A New Hope, before Empire. And, the book's kind of weak overall. I like the characters. The writing's been a little iffy. You can tell because now that Vader's around, I'm way more engaged. So maybe Marvel just needs to give us what we want. Just 100 Darth Vader books. Another ongoing, Poe Dameron. It's still going. It's number 19. We're getting closer to him visiting Lars San Tekka, or whatever his name is, the guy that he was mysteriously meeting with at the beginning of The Force Awakens. So I have a feeling this book's not going to run that much longer, especially with The Last Jedi coming out soon. Mace Windu. Marvel keeps doing miniseries, 5-issue miniseries books featuring different characters. It's Mace Windu's turn. Clone Wars era stuff. Really fun. Journey to Star Wars The Last Jedi. Captain Phasma. This is an indicator that Captain Phasma is going to have a lot more to do with the story in The Last Jedi, and she gets a 4-part miniseries leading up to the movie. This is issue number 1 and 2. Moving on to DC World, we've got the Dark Knight's Metal miniseries, which is marketed like a Batman miniseries, but it's really a Justice League miniseries. This is number 2. It's interesting. There's big things going on, but, I don't know, it's pretty murky. DC's getting back into some murky water with their crossover stuff. Hopefully the Watchmen stuff coming up is going to make it more interesting. We've got Superman. Too early. Where are you? You're supposed to be down here. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Ongoing Batman. Very good. They're just having a damn field day with the Rogues Gallery. We get Joker, we get Riddler, we got Clayface, Deathstroke, Scarecrow, Mr. Freeze, Deadshot, Penguin, everything. They're just throwing us villains lately, and it's really fun. They're aware of what works. That's what works. Now we're at Superman. The ongoing writer left, and it's been kind of a mess. This is issue 30 and 31, and I think I'm going to call it quits after this. Just not enjoying the books. 2 books a month that I'm not looking forward to. So, I don't know. I love Superman, but the book's not that great right now. Image. The Walking Dead. We get a really weird new character that's borderline Negan-ish. She's a little mysterious, a little weird, mixing up the world and The Walking Dead, so that's a good thing. Creator Kirkman has said that Walking Dead's coming to an end soon. My guess is issue 200 will be the last. This is issue 171, so still got a while to go. Brian K. Vaughan's Saga, always good. This is issue 47. I had to start reading the singles because people talk about it too much and it gets ruined. So there. Black Magic, number 8. This is one of my favorite comics. Marvel, DC, Image, or otherwise. Definitely read Black Magic if you're into the dark arts, good storytelling by Greg Rucka. Very worth your time. And finally, Headlopper, a quarterly book. It's always a pleasure when Headlopper comes around. This is number 7, and you know, it's just a big Norse-looking dude carrying around a witch's head, playing around in a big fantasy world. It's like a Saturday morning cartoon for adults, and I love it. It's a very strong book, highly recommended. So there you go. That is your comic book pile for September 2017. I'm Jason Fury from Never Ending Radical Dude, and we'll see you next month. Double peace!